MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Salvador Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. Merrifield can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Strike taken up in the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire. That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count still at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, a 1-2. This is foul right side. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In is Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. We're just underway here in Denver. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. working on striking out the side in the first. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading off.
Now batting,
Rockies.
Charlie Blackman. He'll
The
lead
right
things
fielder.
off here in the bottom half of the first.
Blackman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Booyah! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Aronado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our Show Track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Line drive to center field. Number 11 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
At the plate, Ryan McMahon. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gordon going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And it's fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
Standing in, number 58. He'll take his first hacks here. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gordon on the move, but this will land untouched. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Shortstop.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Boom goes the dynamite. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box, David Dahl. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Colorado. So stepping in, Ryan O'Hearn. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the first pitch. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, number 11. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 1 out, nobody on. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
2 out, nobody on. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. At the plate, Nolan Aronado. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep to right center. So they're going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Ready with the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
So a runner at first with one out now, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Jorge Lopez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jorge Lopez.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Lifted in the air to center. Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 58.
In now, number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lopez, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Behind 0-2 now. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face.
Freeland.
He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is you jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and that retires the side. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the Royals nothing. Stepping up now, Adalberto Mondesi. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Mondesi, a California-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And the Royals are in the hit column.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackman is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Merrifield is off at first with 2 away. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Royals leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Line towards center field. Number 11 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Aronado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Aronado. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is popped up. Freeland will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Daniel Murphy.
Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Ready now, Ryan McMahon. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Number 11 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond as this lead swells to 7-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Rockies add 1 more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11 will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Chesler Cuthbert will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 0-1 delivery. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in
Now
this inning.
batting,
He looks
the
really
shortstop,
sharp out there, guys.
Alberto Mondesi.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. KC down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Brian Flynn gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Brian Flynn.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Freeland. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Kyle Freeland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looped out towards short. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Right fielder.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's the first pitch to him. On a line to shortstop. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
The shortstop, Trevor.
At the plate, Trevor scored. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Number 11 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Into the box now, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he popped him up, but this will land untouched. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped up. Dozier will put this one away, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1, and they hold a 7-0 lead.